nemen 3 zangeressen hier plaats... die bij elkaar opgeteld 8 keer in deze top 500 staan. Nance, Desiree en Linda Estelle. Maar eerst gaan we naar Engeland. Op nummer 500 staat Respectable. Een van de 2 nummer 1 hits van de zingende zusjes Mel en Kim. Maar wat is die andere ook alweer, Menno?
Showing Out.
Oh ja, klopt. Ja. En 3 jaar na deze hits overleed Mel, pas 23 jaar oud, aan kanker. Wij zochten Kim op in haar woonplaats Londen.
Opeens waren ze er, Mel en Kim. De 2 knappe zusjes uit een achterstandswijk in Londen. Die eind jaren 80 de wereld veroverden met hun dansjes, hun hoeden en hun hits. Maar op een hoogtepunt stierf Mel. Precies 30 jaar na dato zochten we Kim op in Londen. In de buurt waar het allemaal begon. Van fabriek naar wereldfaam. In 4 minuten.
When I was working in the factory, Mel called me at work and you know, and the boss was like, 5 minutes, you know, and the phone went, he went, Kim, it's for you, 5 minutes. And I went in there and it was Mel on the other end and she said, Kim, I met this guy last night in a club, and I was like, right. And she was like, and he's looking for singers. I was like, right. And she went, and he's looking for 2 girls. And he came up to me and he was saying to me that, you know, you look great. You know, can you sing? And she was like, yeah, that's what I really want to do. I want to sing. And he was like, you got anyone else you can sing with? And she was like, yeah, my sister. And I was just listening. I was like, right. You all sounded a little bit too far-fetched.
Wat kan ze zich herinneren van de tijd dat Showing Out uitkwam?
In the daytime I was in the factory, and then at nighttime I was putting on my face and a hat and the jacket and then doing the dance routine in some clubs. I had my daughter, I had my own place, and I remember waking up one morning and I was doing my hair and getting my daughter ready for school, and I was getting myself ready for school. But I was listening to Showing Out, and I remember going to work saying, I'm going to be a pop star, and everyone's like, yeah, of course you are. And it was like, no, I am. They just played our record. And I think they thought I was lying. I was like, they just played our record on the radio. It was like, yeah, okay.
Hi, Kim!
En toen kwam Respectable.
Respectable was a bigger budget video. If you look at Showing Out, it's far more kind of loose and funky, and there's chains hanging, and it's very street. When it gets to Respectable, still very cool but very chic. It was heavily choreographed. You know, part of our whole image was that we danced. What kept happening on Respectable was every time we messed up the dance routine, we knew that we messed up the dance routine. Mel would go, cut! to the crew. And we thought it was really funny because then the managing director, and he said to us, you don't tell the director to cut. The director tells you to cut. And we're going, yeah, but we're doing it wrong. And he's like, it doesn't matter, because we didn't understand that you can edit, cut. So funky, my God. And that T-shirt I have on, it keeps slipping down to the side. And I kept pulling it up, but it kept falling down. And Mel said in the end, just leave it there. Skinny though, my gosh. It's great, I love it. Oh, and how gorgeous was I. There's a headshot of me that comes straight up and I just love it.
In ieder interview wordt nog altijd gevraagd naar Mel.
When I speak about my sister, it is a very positive feeling because I still believe that my sister's around me. Obviously losing my sister was traumatic at the time. But I feel blessed to have experienced that and to have come through it. But we rocked, you know, we were bad, as in good.
Een tijdje na Mel's dood verscheen Kim's eerste solo-hit, Don't Worry.
Don't you cry, you'll get fine, you'll be back on your feet. In no time, you'll be fine, don't worry.
Optreden zonder haar zus. Dat moet raar geweest zijn.
I found it very lonely on the road. I forgot that I would have to travel, and Mel and I were always, you know, we'd stay in the same hotel bed, we'd still sleep together.
In 1994 verdween Kim plots uit de spotlights.
I'd kind of been famous from the age of 22. I was rarely home. You know, I'd nursed my sister, come back with a solo album. My daughter was getting ready for university. I needed to get back to my life. I wanted to be at home.
heeft ze de muziek daarna voorgoed afgezworen.
I'm about to release my first single next year in the spring called What's Not to Love. And I'm very excited. And the album will follow summer, late summer.
Dat is nieuws. Er komt een nieuwe plaat. En dat niet alleen.
I'm going to give you an exclusive here. I'm also working on a Mel Kim TV movie where it all began.
En dan de belangrijkste vraag van de avond. Has she finally become...
Respectable? Of course, we were always respectable.
Wat een leuk en openhartig gesprek was dat. En bijzonder dat er een film komt, hè?
Ja, absoluut.
Goed, Menno, jij hebt weer 3 clips voor